Imagine having a child with disabilities and realizing they will likely outlive you. Well, one smart move is to make them as self-sufficient as possible, and saving for their own future is a good step in that direction. In Washington this week, Congress is taking up the ABLE Act, which would lift the current limits on savings for those with disabilities. And tonight, Aaron Breen puts a face on that issue by introducing us to Jake Ravetti in a story you'll see only on 2.
Jack Ravetti takes his work very seriously. And his family takes his situation seriously. Even though he's just 16, they're planning ahead. They've set him up with a franchise for Doc Popcorn.
Something that has an easy business model that he could do as he grows up, and as a business so he could have permanently when he's an adult.
Jack is learning the business and some important life skills.
He's learned a lot about counting money and about the business and about saving money. And so it's been a really, really good opportunity for him. He learns responsibility, how to be on time.
Jack knows he's different. And you know what? So is his popcorn. With flavors like honey barbecue, cinnamon, and jalapeno, it's a hit everywhere he goes.
I make a tent of friends.
Yeah?
Then, yeah, I won't like my popcorn.
It seems his bank account would be running over by now, doesn't it? And there is money coming in, but with current laws, he really can't make much of a profit.
If you have more than $2,000 in a bank account, you lose all government benefits. So that includes Social Security and Medicaid. And so although we don't want him to be on Social Security, the Medicaid benefits would be very important for him as an adult to have insurance.
Passage of the ABLE Act would push that limit up to $100,000 instead. With their older children, the Ravettis knew that college would mean independence.
Kind of have the responsibility of worrying for Jack for his whole life, and we may not be around for his whole life. Yeah, we want him to be able to take care of himself.
And while Jack is the focus of this story, there are hundreds of families here dealing with disabilities and hoping to see the limits on their family members' futures change with passage of the ABLE Act before Congress adjourns for the holidays. Covering the story, Aaron Breen, Channel 2 News.
Well, listen to this. Today, the House overwhelmingly passed the ABLE Act in a vote of 404 to 17, with Congressman Mark Amodei supporting it. Both Nevada senators also support the bill, and the Senate is expected to vote on it next week. And by the way, Jack has his own website where you can buy his popcorn and find out where he'll be for events coming up.